everyone, Rika here, and welcome back to Gone Home. So, today we're gonna... Oh, wrong one. There we go. We're gonna resume from where we left off, which I don't think we had gotten very far. If I remember correctly, we just gotten into the first hallway. So, we'll see if this game has any spooks for us. I don't think there's any kind of combat system in this, so there might be jump scares, but I doubt there will be any combat. Yee. Lights, please. The killing of JFK, a theory. You've seen the movie? Discover the truth. Okay. Highlighters. I guess those are just highlighters. Okay. And let's see. Pioneer CLD D703 combination Laserdisc / compact disc player. Wow, Laserdisc? That's old. Then again, this was in '95. Almost $1,000. Okay, it comes with a remote and blah blah blah. They say that a jack of all trades is a master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... And it cuts off. Oh dear. Did he get kidnapped, like, while in the middle of writing that? Let's see. Back to basics. Sent back in time to Dallas, 1963 again. You can do better. Paradox results in JFK's death being desired outcome. Magic guess theory? I'm not sure what that says. I'm sorry, some of these are hard to read. State of emergency in Dallas campus. I have no idea what that says. I'm sorry that I can't read some of these, but if you need to pause it, you can pause it and try to figure out what some of these say. It looks like, I guess, somebody's really into conspiracy theory here. Nothing to grab in that drawer. Anything in this door? Nope. Open drawer. A bunch of notes. Nothing I can grab. Nothing in there. A 3-ring binder. Looks like there's just dividers in there. That would be a nice little note setting for writing right there. That's nice. We can turn this off. And this one. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars, twinkling as if they were lying on the grass in his family's yard in Massachusetts, even though that place was 1,000,000 miles away. No. He blinked the sleep from his eyes, looking through the carbon-reinforced safety glass of the space station Archimedes. Yes, he was a very long way from home, but the future needed him. Okay. John Russell's head swarmed. He felt incredibly drunk, despite not having touched a drop in hours. He vomited onto his feet, his bare feet. He stared for a moment. That I can't read. Processing his sick-flecked toenails, scanning up his bare shins, bare knees. He was completely naked. He looked up and met the eyes of a gorgeous blonde woman wearing a tight polymer fiber tunic. The fabric that strained at the seams to contain her generous bosom was emblazoned with the phrase "matter transference operator." Then he passed out. Well, I think that's supposed to be then he passed out. John Russell had crossed the gap in time. Only messages has passed before, but now Man, they needed him. Now more than ever, changing the past was no longer good enough. The instructions from the council had been clear: what to procure, what to construct. I have no idea. I think he misspelled that word. Construct from it. How to assemble it. He made the machine. How to transport him bodily across time, and now he stood there on the bridge of the starship Archimedes, a command of the vessel, because only he, who had saved the president's life twice before, could helm the naive crew to their destiny, the fate of the galaxy. Okay then, that was difficult to read. Okay, can't pick up the newspaper. Let's see. Wiring in house is technically up to safety, but amperage requirement. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into the structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frame disrupts circuit wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Okay, so the house could have some faulty wiring due to the fact that it's been rewired over and over and over again. Huh. What do we got here? Irish whiskey? Well, that shouldn't be up there. Let's just throw you over there. Because every good writer needs a drink once in a while. That's just the way it goes. And the book can hide it. Did I tell you to do that? No. You. Don't. There, it's hidden. Like my hiding job, guys? You go back up there. Alright. 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 Get up there. And now it doesn't want to stay up there at all. Okay, I know what we're gonna do with you. We're gonna throw you there. Don't you fall, Mr. Pen. If you fall into the drawer where you're safe. It went through the drawer. Wow. Okay, anyways. Huh. So that one has a combination. So I need to find the combination then. Well. We'll have to come back out through this way, I'm pretty sure. Is there a light in here? Ah, much better. Lots of books. True stories. I was a teenage drag queen. Readers tell us about their worst moments. 90210. Does anybody still care? Probably not. I'm not a huge fan of those magazines. Go pen. Huh. Well, that's a cute little coaster. Okay, can't grab the newspaper. Aha! Doors. Okay. Let's just throw that there for now. Dad! How could you? The accidental pariah. Oh well. I can't believe it. Moscow by night, drugs, prostitution, the mafia. Huh. And she says, gosh, Dad. Huh. Let's remind Dad that he wants these to be sold. So let's put 4 of them in the chair over here. Because Dad needs to remember what's important. Not nudie mags. JFK. Okay? Dad, JFK. Oh. Let's put that back. There. Okay. Any hoozle. Is this soft face again? Yeah! You know, I love me some soft face tissues. Okay. What? Oh, this is kind of out of place. A Stranger Under My Roof. The #1 best-selling advice book for parents of teens. A Stranger Under My Roof, Understanding Teens. The teen years are fraught with change of all types, physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. But these changes don't just affect your teen. Your teen's turbulent years are a challenge for parents as well. Maybe the biggest challenge you've yet faced since having children. This book holds insights into your teen's behavior from the very beginning as he or she first enters adolescence, up through the end of the teen years as he or she enters young adulthood. The practical strategies here are based upon well-tested principles of Pediatric Psychology presented by Dr. Elsa Medina herself, a mother of 2 teenagers, prepare to gain new tools for establishing a productive, healthy, and loving dialogue with the stranger under your roof. I'd never had such a good conversation with my daughter, says Eleanor Shepard, The Atlantic. These simple tools can make all the difference to a relationship with your child. John Keller, Northwest Review of Books. So, I guess my little kid sister is being difficult. Hello? That's a number. David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitted the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from the editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequitur from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There are tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff that I could actually use, but David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss, so I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note, thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everybody will be happy. Brent Kurtwood. So Dad's not having an easy time. So let's go open that file cabinet. 0451. 0451. 0451. Okay, 0451. 0451. Haha! Dear Mr. Masson, please find enclosed your original document and typed copy of your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Okay. Oh dear. This is a will. He was unmarried and didn't have any children. He has no debts. And he left the house to us, pretty much. If you guys want to read that whole thing, pause there and you can read that. Some of this is... Okay, that's his written. So this is typed, this is the written. So no need to worry about those. It's the same thing. Okay. So that's all that was in there. So the only family he had was my dad, who was his nephew. Yeah, his nephew. So, let me make sure I didn't miss anything else in here. Nothing behind there. I don't see any other books out of place. Okay. So, let's leave. And I guess that's everything in here. So it looks like Dad is having an issue with stuff. Okay, hey, are you there now, girl Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this. And right back. Hi Tommy, yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? Just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so thought I'd ask something. If you don't mind. Do you mind? And she circled no. No, I don't mind. What did you want to ask? Was it your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Ouch. That's mean. Well, I don't like this room. Oh, wow, VHS tapes. I haven't seen those in forever. And cassette tapes. Girl Scout. Role model.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and rain conditions affecting the following counties.
The accidental savior. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at HFI Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much... Okay. That's annoying. Sorry. Ahem. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up a review of how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Yeah, sent you. Here's the address, and blah blah blah. Okay, so there's that.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
The Time Machine and Clue. Fantastic Voyage and Top Gun. Wow.
This is a severe weather.
Clash of the Titans.
Northwest Weather Service reports high winds
Was that on tape?
and rain conditions affecting the following.
Oh, they got a lot of X-Files. Blade Runner. Okay.
And Wistaria County.
Airplane and
Residents are strongly
Moonraker.
urged to stay indoors, secure all
some of these I haven't heard of, but
flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Sam thought this might help. Dad. Making friends. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Huh. Okay. So I can crouch.
This is a severe weather warning.
Dr. Jitters.
Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County.
Alright, so this is supposed to be...
Residents are
I guess that's
strongly
supposed to be like a
urged
Dr.
to stay
Pepper
indoors,
knockoff.
secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower
Go away,
elevations.
Pillow. Haunting and poltergeists. Find out the truth behind stories that were familiar even to our pagan ancestors. Discover how to tell a hoax from a genuine haunting. How to categorize and understand strange phenomena you may encounter. Learn about the unhappy spirits that share the earth with us and what they can teach us about our connection with the natural world. Okay. Here's a highlighter. Let's see. What's in these? It's a button. Bratmobile. Okay. Doesn't look like anything else. They say me need a pizza? No. Thanks, guys. Huh. Hey, we're gonna watch X-Files.
This is a severe weather warning. The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Visaria County.
Whoops.
Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors.
Sorry, Mom. There you go.
Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Alright, you are annoying. Go away. What's this? Hi, Terry, enclosed. Please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for edit. Standard stuff like you gave us on the CLDD 502. It's a combination player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc, and they want us to definitely hit the signal to note ratio and Toslink stuff for high-end buyers. Looking forward to it. Okay. It's a plate. What's in here? Stuff. Okay. Nothing too interesting in there. So the only thing left in here is closets. The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier, grade 2. Story, The Turtle People, Part 1. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever, or so it seemed. Someday she would find the edge, and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! And it was a black pirate ship. She yelled, "I thought we lost them at Horse Island," the first mate said. Oh, yeah, okay. It looks like you thought too soon. Okay, anyway, the black ship came up along the side. Captain Black himself came out on the deck of the black ship and yelled at Captain Allegra, "Yar! Never gonna find the edge! There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar!" Captain Allegra yelled back, "Then why do you keep following us, you imbecile?" The first mate yelled out, "We'll stop you, Captain Black! We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar!" The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. "Now west," she said, and the ship sailed toward the sunset. For a second grader, that's a pretty damn good story. I mean, that was cute. I liked that. Okay. Light off. Light off. And light off. Ew. Now it's really creepy in here. Okay. So, onward! I'll probably... Actually, I think we've been recording for a little bit, so we'll look through this little bit of stuff here, and then I'm gonna save. What's this? U.S. National Forestry Manual. Huh. Okay. Ooh, nice painting. So yeah, we're gonna... Ooh. Oh, I thought that was a shadow at first. Curtains. Have I mentioned how much I hate them? Oh. Did I close this door? Or did it not have a door to close? Oh. No door to close. Okay, wait a second. Oh, that's Dad's office. Yeah, okay. Alright, so I'm gonna save here. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Rika signing out.